Hello and welcome to the third channel? Oh my god. How many channels are we gonna frickin' create here? I mean, Maron, this is just one after another. I'm about to create a fourth channel just for stupid content of me farting in people's faces. You guys wanna see that? Subscribe if you're new. Yeah, I'll be creating a fourth channel. We'll be calling it the Tip Keeper. That's my OnlyFans name. That's going to be OnlyFans for sure. When I do create one, if I do, I won't. But if I ever did, I've had lots of beers today. It's a fun time. But yeah, welcome to the third channel, the Drip Keeper. This is what the content that was supposed to be for the Trip Keeper channel, but hey, unforeseen circumstances, we got to do it this way. So I'm glad you guys have followed me here. I've already got a couple hundred subscribers, which I'm very thankful for. You guys followed me here already. These people, I can tell that you guys who are here right now, you guys are the true loyal people. You know, I really appreciate it. So I'm glad I could do this for you. Who knows how many views this is gonna get? Who knows how many subscribers I will have on this channel? But it really doesn't matter at this point, since it's all about, you know, people who just want to watch this shit. You know, that's all I really care about at this point. I thought I really, you know, with my main channel, I was getting lots of views, but now it's like I'm appreciating every single, you know, one of these views, even if it's just a couple. You know, I really appreciate it. It's not like, you know, of course it was nice getting those thousands of views, but now it's just like these are more meaningful views. These views mean more than the hundreds of thousands of views I was getting, because it's just like, I know you're there with me. You guys are signing the petition. You guys are great. So I just want to say that was really cool to see that, and the petition's still growing on. Shout out to the person that made that. I really appreciate you for making that petition. That was nice of you, and yeah, I'm still gonna leave it up. Well, you know, she's got to leave it up, but I'm gonna keep it going until, you know, maybe we can reach 10,000 at some point. I really don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I just appreciate all of you guys, and you guys rock, and you know, this won't stop anything, because no matter what the bullshit that comes along in this journey, I'm gonna get out content. It doesn't matter. Like, I need to get this out. You guys begging for it, asking for it, and I want to put it out there. You know, it's nice. Nice that I have that platform where I can do that shit. But hey, it's a fun time. But yeah, this is just wild. It's definitely been a wild 2 to 3 weeks. I forgot when it was, like February. I forgot what day it happened, but it was sometime earlier this month when I just woke up to that news. I'm like, the fuck? My channel's been terminated. I've been selling drugs. Where did that happen, you know? But yeah, no, I was just like, what the hell? At first, you know, my honest thoughts about it, I was just like, oh my god, what the fuck? And I thought I was gonna get it back. Like a couple days later, I'm like, okay, this is just a glitch, it's gonna get it back. But as the days went on, I'm like, all right, you know, I might start, you know, just uploading on the second channel. And yeah, I just stuck to that because I fully accepted that I probably won't get it back. But you know, there could be a chance, like a really small chance, like maybe a 5% chance I get it back, you know, with the petition signings and other people helping me out. But I'm really just gonna move forward with the second channel. I really think it can, you know, since I at least had 20,000 subscribers on there, you know, that's definitely not small. I'm really glad that I grew that audience really high. And, you know, if anything happens to that channel, I'll start growing on this one, and then, oh my god, could you imagine? I just got to keep on going back and just adding another channel. That just sounds dreadful. But you never know, that could happen. So I don't want to, you know, not think that it won't. But yeah, it's just, the worst part about it is that I had all those playlists in there. You know, just for me personally too, like I had playlists for myself, all my recommended and just what I like to watch was on there. So basically I had to search in the Sopranos analysis, and you know, just get that in my recommended, because that's what I was watching recently. Just a bunch of Sopranos videos, and I just need to get that in my feed mostly. So you know, that's good that I, you know, started to build that up. I've been watching it for like 2 weeks straight now, and I was watching on my main channel before. But you never know. You know, this could be a good thing in hindsight. But yeah. All right, enough about that. I just wanted to say that out there, and I just really want to, just give my thanks to you guys for doing what you did. Thank you guys to the people that were spamming Team YouTube on Twitter. Thank you guys to all the people that submitted a donation in the the change.org. I really appreciate that. At least doing that got more people to sign for it. I really appreciate that, and thank you to the people that added me. They donated to Patreon. That really makes me want to keep going too with that shit. So yeah, that at least I know these people are just like, I know now that you guys are the best audience ever, and I wouldn't want to ask for anyone else because you guys are fucking awesome, and I really appreciate it. And the people that are watching this video right now, like, hell yeah, I love you. I want to give you a nice big hug and give you a kiss on the cheek. There you go. That's my kiss on the cheek to you guys, because you guys are awesome. But yeah, no, thanks for reaching out to, like, I remember waking up to those fucking hundreds of messages when it happened. I'm like, holy shit, this is like way too much. And people who are still asking me about the channel, like, I wish I could respond to you, but there's just too many where I can't get to every single person. But I do appreciate you guys reaching out. I am seeing most of them, but it's just very hard to, like, try to answer every single person on there. But yeah, the people I did, I'm glad I could, give you information and stuff about what's going on, and I appreciate the people that are telling me, like, hey, keep going, I really appreciate that. But yeah, there's just a lot going on, and I think it'll slow down pretty soon here. Not that I want it to slow down, but I do kind of want it to slow down a little bit, but, like, it just really, accentuates the fact that this is bigger than just life, but yeah. All right, that's enough about that. I'm done. I don't want to talk about it anymore. But today, I've been off for 4 days from work, or I will be off for 4 days starting tomorrow. Well, ending tomorrow, I should say, from my job at the post office, and I really fucking needed it. It's very nice to be off for that long. It's hard to get those 4 days off, but when the opportunity takes place, hey, I'm gonna take it. And yeah, basically I've been sleeping in, been drinking a lot of Miller High Lifes. You know how it goes. I love the Miller High Lifes. There's a Michelob Ultra can right here. I bought one at the store. Yeah, it's one of those tall cans. It's nice. But yeah, I feel pretty fucking good right now. I was at Dave & Buster's today on a Tuesday, and let me tell you, there was nobody there. The problem was each game cost 7.5 credits. I'm like, what the fuck? There's a couple of games that are not that much, but there's games that are more than that. But I'm just like, damn, holy shit, this is like so much. But I didn't feel like going there on a Wednesday because I was going by myself. And every time I asked my friends to go, they would be working or they didn't want to go. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm just going to go by myself. I don't give a fuck. And I bought a moon lamp. That was pretty cool, but they didn't supply no batteries, of course. AAA, I have AA batteries, but I don't have AAA, so I can't even use that tonight. But it's just basically a lamp that looks like the moon. But yeah, thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, I have been drinking at a Stella Artois there. And like I said, I got the Michelob Ultra right now. Yeah, the drinking has definitely taken place these couple days off, and it really does feel good a lot of the time, It's just, I just feel really good. Because I'm not drinking when I'm working, so I'm like, well, I might as well do it on my days off, So, doing that, I'm not like proud of it or anything, but I'm glad I get to enjoy myself every once in a while. I get to drink here, because drinking, it's not fun. Alcoholism is no joke for people who have it, but it's so socially acceptable. It's like, dude, what the hell is even going on here? Why is alcohol socially acceptable? And then, weed is looked at, people are, I'd say more like baby boomers. They frown upon that shit. They like look at them like they're fucking junkies, and it's just like, dude, alcohol is like a lot worse. But yeah, they don't want to admit that, even though they're drinking every night, and they're drinking caffeine too every morning. It's like, dude, that's bad too. I mean, caffeine's not as bad as alcohol, but it's still up there. Alcohol is like straight poison. But they don't want to admit it because it's been socially acceptable. You know, everyone encourages you to drink, and everyone thinks it's okay. But yeah. But I've also, I have started therapy back up again. I'm glad I went. I got a male therapist this time, and I really think that makes a difference because my last therapist was female, and you know, it's just like, I'm not saying female therapists are bad, but for like, if you're a man and you're going to a female therapist, like, you don't know what's inside the male mind, you know? So having a male therapist, they kind of know what's going on, you know? They know how we feel, because it's totally different, you know, between a male and female. It's totally different, you know, constructs of the mind, and I think that's really helping me out. I think it just, I don't know. I mean, maybe it was just my last therapist didn't work out, but I personally think it's better just to have your own gender therapist, because it does help out a lot. I've been taking Lexapro. It really started working right away. I started taking it, and like, I just felt a lot better. I was getting really irritable and angry, and I just wanted to fucking kill people, you know? Not really, but I was just mad at everything. I hated everything. I hated when people came up to talk to me. I just was like, I just wanted to be left alone, and I just was ready just to be home and sleeping all day. But yeah, that has definitely stopped, and I feel a lot better about people. People make me happy now, and yeah, you know, it's been a lot better. But it has helped me out too with like getting back into playing guitar. I haven't played guitar for months, but I mean, maybe it's not even the Lexapro. Maybe it still hasn't even kicked in yet. Maybe this is just placebo, but to me, it feels like it's helping out, at least, you know, mixing in with how I'm feeling. But yeah, it has helped me playing guitar. You know, I've been playing it a lot more, and Ozzy just came on the countertop. Can you want to say hi, Ozzy? Aw, you are so cute. He's like, I know I'm cute. I'm a cat, bitch. But yeah, playing the guitar has been nice. You know, Sade is actually was the artist that got me back into playing it. It felt nice to start playing it after listening to that song. And then, you know, just listening to Black Sabbath a lot. That's been helping. I've been blasting it when I'm driving, you know, in my ear with my AirPods and shit. It's been nice. So it's been nice to play the guitar and get back to what I was doing, because I used to play the guitar every single day for hours on end, and I would love playing it. But yeah, it's been hard for me to play it recently. I think that had to do with having the YouTube channel. You know, I just had to focus more on that than playing, because I'm like, well, I'm making money from this, and there's lots of people watching this, so I'm just gonna dedicate my time to this instead. And yeah, but you know, this is kind of like a wake-up call that anything could happen and just snap just like that. It could just end. So at least I already have the guitar. I've learned it quite a bit here. I just want to learn it more, of course. I want to actually play on stage one of these days. Yeah, I've always wanted to be a musician. I mean, it's been a dream of mine to play. Just seeing Jimmy Page, Tony Iommi on stage, you know, Tony McPhee, whoever it is, you know, Johnny Winter, Jimi Hendrix, whatever the guitar player is, whoever it is, I want to be that. You know, I listen to songs and I'm just like, damn, that could be me. And I picture myself playing these solos and riffs and shit, and it just feels so good in my mind, like I get goosebumps and everything. So yeah, I just want to get to that level again. Right now, I can just, you know, currently play, you know, some parts of solos. Mostly I can play riffs, you know, perfectly fine. But it's really just the chords I'm struggling with. You know, not the easy chords like the G chord, the E chord, the A chord, whatever that is. But not like the, you know, the complex ones. The bar chords, those are definitely more difficult for me, but I could still play some. But yeah, it's definitely fun to play the guitar. It sounds nice when you actually finally get it. It feels great when you can play a song exactly how you hear it. You're just like, damn. But yeah, it is definitely fun to play. I recommend playing the guitar. But hey, we working on this. We're gonna get more videos out on the second channel, or the first channel now. I don't even know what to call the Trip Keeper channel. It's not a second channel, it's not a main channel, it's a unisex channel. I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's going to be uploading trip reports and stuff like that, the same shit as that. And you know, if you want to see some of my old videos, I do have it on Rumble. Rumble has what, like 60 videos on there that I made. I don't know why, like, it wouldn't upload right away with the videos that I was uploading to YouTube. Like, it wouldn't sync. So there's only like a certain amount on there, but the absolute horror of huffing gasoline is on there, so you could watch that. That was my biggest video ever. It had like 931,000 views, and I'm like, damn, I wanted to reach 1 million, but it never did. And that's okay, you know. It was fun while it lasted, but yeah, I still have my plaque that I got from YouTube. At least they can't take that away. I have proof that I hit 100,000, which, you know, 100,000 is quite a milestone, if I must say. But it's, you know, there's a lot of YouTubers out there who are hitting 100,000 each day, and yeah, I feel like it's easier now more than ever to, you know, start YouTube. Like, not easier in the sense that, you know, to make content and you know, just be successful on it, but just like the opportunity, you know, because back in the day there was only a certain amount of YouTubers that were popular. Like, let's say Smosh, like they were taking over. Good Mythical Morning, they were at the top of the game back then. But now it's like anybody. You create one iceberg video and you got 1 million views. Like, you never know what the algorithm is going to bring you. So it's just like, you know, might as well try it out. But I do not recommend going into substance and drug content, because this could happen to you. I'm worried about all the other drug tubers out there that this could happen to. I hope it doesn't happen to them. But it's definitely something to watch out for. I never thought it would happen where I'd get terminated. I always thought that there's a back of my mind that I could be demonetized, which I would have still made videos, but yeah, just getting completely terminated without any warning, that just took me back. I was just like, what the fuck? But yeah, that it's definitely a life change for sure, because I was dedicating most of my life to that shit. I would not hang out with my friends some days because I was uploading a video. I had to work on a video. So yeah, it's definitely, I'm just trying to get used to it now, but you know, hey, we move on. But yeah, that's about all I want to say here today, and I just wanted to get that out because I just wanted people to know that shit. But if you're new here, subscribe. This is my 3rd channel. Now it's my 2nd channel, currently active 2nd channel. If you haven't subscribed to the Trip Keeper channel, please subscribe there, as I'm going to be uploading my normal trip report content on there, and it will be a fun time. We'll continue with this, and we'll upload more on this channel too in the coming days, coming weeks, coming months. I'm coming everywhere.